Top 10 Most Dangerous Knives Ever. Karambit Fox Knives. The Fox Knives. Karambit is more than just a blade. It's a statement of precision, danger, and history. Originating from Southeast Asia and inspired by the claw of a tiger, its curved blade and ergonomic grip are designed for quick, slashing motions and devastating close-quarters combat. It's a knife that looks like it was plucked straight out of a stealth assassin's toolkit, and honestly, that's not far from the truth. Used in various martial arts like Silat, its utility and self-defense is unparalleled, but its design also makes it controversial. Many regions consider it too weapon-like for civilian carry, leading to strict regulations or outright bans. The finger ring, often mistaken for a fashion statement, actually gives the user superior control and retention during a fight. But let's be real. This isn't something you whip out to open Amazon boxes unless you want your neighbors to think you moonlight as a ninja. Respect the Karambit and double-check the law before carrying one. You don't want your EDC hobby turning into a courtroom drama. This knife doesn't just slice, it speaks volumes. Cold Steel Chaos. Bowie. If Mad Max designed a knife for the apocalypse, the Cold Steel Chaos Bowie would be it. This is not your grandpa's Bowie knife. It's a modernized beast built for battle with a thick, razor-sharp blade and a combat-ready D-ring handle that doubles as a knuckle guard. It practically begs to be wielded in a fight scene. Originally intended for military and tactical use, the Chaos Bowie is all about intimidation, strength, and resilience. But with all that bravado comes controversy. It's bulky, overbuilt for civilian tasks, and sometimes considered more cosplay than practical. Yet, in the right hands, it's a survivalist's dream. A tool and a weapon wrapped in one. You might not need it to gut a fish, but in a worst-case scenario, you'll be glad it's strapped to your backpack. Just remember, if you bring this thing camping, you're not just packing gear, you're making a statement. Use responsibly, and maybe leave the trench coat and tactical goggles at home. Benchmade Infidel. The Benchmade Infidel doesn't just sound intense, it lives up to every syllable of its name. This out-the-front automatic knife is sleek, deadly, and designed for rapid deployment with the flick of a thumb. Its double-edged blade pops out with a satisfying snap that feels more sci-fi than everyday carry. Popular among law enforcement and military personnel, the Infidel's precision engineering and premium materials make it a top-tier tactical choice. But with great power comes great regulation. Automatic knives like this one are illegal in many states and countries, and even owning one can raise eyebrows. It's the kind of knife that feels too cool for school, but also too dangerous for your glove compartment. Think of it like the Lamborghini of knives. Beautiful, high performance, and not something you hand over to a teenager. The Infidel is for those who understand blade etiquette and don't mind a few legal disclaimers. Own it with pride, but carry it with caution. Boker Kalashnikov. Auto. You don't name a knife after an assault rifle unless it means business, and the Boker Kalashnikov Auto definitely delivers. Designed to echo the iconic AK-47, this automatic knife has earned a loyal fan base for its durability, lightning-fast action, and surprisingly affordable price. It's compact but packs a punch, with a sturdy drop-point blade and an aluminum handle that screams utility with a military edge. Ideal for EDC, or just to feel like a secret agent when you open your mail, the Kalashnikov is flashy without being pretentious. But with its automatic mechanism, it's also subject to a web of knife laws that vary wildly depending on your zip code. It's like carrying a firecracker. You better know the rules before lighting the fuse. Kershaw Lucha. The Kershaw Lucha isn't just a knife. It's a full-blown performance piece. As a butterfly knife or balisong, the Lucha is designed for flipping, spinning, and showing off, all while being dangerously sharp. With a sleek stainless steel build and smooth bearings for effortless tricks, this knife walks the razor-thin line between art and weapon. Kershaw didn't just slap their logo on this. They engineered it from the ground up with flippers in mind, creating a balance of weight and control that makes it a dream to handle. But here's the kicker. Many places treat balisongs like concealed weapons, not collectibles, so getting caught flipping one in public might end with more than just applause. It's flashy, it's fun, and let's face it, it makes you feel like a rogue from a cyberpunk movie. Rogue from Topps Tom Brown Tracker. The Tom Brown Tracker isn't just a knife. It's survival in your hand, raw and unapologetic. Designed by legendary survivalist Tom Brown Jr., this blade gained cult status after being featured in The Hunted, and it's been scaring the hell out of trees, game, and would-be attackers ever since. With a broad, curved belly, sawback spine, and multi-purpose design, it's meant for chopping, skinning, carving, and even defense. Think of it as a hatchet, a machete, and a traditional knife rolled into one aggressive-looking chunk of steel. But with great versatility comes a learning curve. This isn't the blade for amateurs. It's heavy, intimidating, and often more than a novice survivalist really needs. Some users say it's overkill. Others swear it saved their lives. Sog Seal XR. The Sog Seal XR is the tactical folder you bring when you want all the power of a fixed blade, but need it to fit in your pocket. Built like a tank, this knife is based on the blades used by Navy SEALs, and you can feel the military DNA in every inch, from its cryo-treated stainless steel blade to the grippy, bomb-proof handle. The XR lock mechanism offers incredible strength, making it feel like you're wielding something much larger than a folding knife. It's not flashy, but it screams function over form, and sometimes that's what you want in a crisis. Whether you're opening crates in a warehouse or dealing with a sketchy campsite situation, the Seal XR has your back. Extrema Ratio Fulcrum. If a knife could be classified as a military-grade sledgehammer, it would be the Extrema Ratio Fulcrum. This is the definition of overbuilt, a tactical fixed blade originally commissioned by the Italian Special Forces, meant to survive extreme punishment in combat zones. The Fulcrum's thick, single-edge blade isn't just for cutting. It's for breaching, digging, prying, and, in a pinch, total battlefield chaos. It's the knife equivalent of an armored vehicle, heavy, relentless, and absolutely not for the casual camper. Civilians often find it excessive, even cumbersome, but that's because it's made for war, not whittling. Carrying one around casually is like taking a flamethrower to a barbecue. Effective, sure, but maybe tone it down a bit. Gerber Mark II. The Gerber Mark II might be the most iconic combat knife ever made, a double-edged dagger that looks like it came straight out of a Cold War thriller, and that's because it kinda did. First introduced in 1966 and carried by US soldiers in Vietnam, this blade was literally born for the battlefield. Its spear-point tip and partial serration make it ideal for stabbing, slashing, and even cutting through tough materials like webbing and rope. But it's not just a relic. Modern versions still carry that deadly elegance and effectiveness. However, with its unmistakable dagger profile, it's often banned for civilian carry, and even collectors sometimes have to jump through legal hoops just to own one. It's the kind of knife that comes with a legacy and a little bit of danger just by existing. Zero Tolerance 0456. The Zero Tolerance 0456 is where brute strength meets designer finesse, because why shouldn't your tactical knife look like a piece of industrial art? Designed by Dmitry Sinkovich, this beefy folding knife features a bold, angular blade and a titanium frame lock that could probably survive a demolition derby. The 0456 isn't just built tough. It feels tough, like it was meant to be passed down through generations of people who never take the easy way out. The blade shape is unique, almost futuristic, and while some users debate its practicality for every task, it's hard to argue with the sheer craftsmanship. It's like carrying a Lamborghini in your pocket. Expensive, high performance, and occasionally more show than go. But collectors love it for its rare balance of beauty and muscle, and it's just intimidating enough to make someone think twice before messing with you. It's bold, it's chunky, and it's got attitude. You don't just carry the 0456, you wear it like armor. Which one of these made your jaw drop? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed diving into the world of dangerous, legendary knives, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Hit that notification bell, because next time, we're taking a deep dive into the most insane swords ever forged. And trust me, you don't want to miss that.